Hello. Um, okay, today I'm gonna talk to you a bit about spires. I'm gonna show you how to despawn them if you don't want them in your world. Personally, I think it's the most horrible content they have ever added in the game. It is just filler content. It doesn't have any depth to it. There's no point on these things to be in the game. All they are doing really is just lagging. Like, personally, it's lagging my world. I'm not sure how everyone's worlds is running with these things. Some people are having their villages destroyed, even after the fixes they've made. I personally don't like that they destroy half of the world, like the trees and the rocks and all of that stuff. And I know a few people that think the same way that I do, that they just don't like them at all. I decided to figure out how to get rid of them, like how to get them to not spawn in my world, or get them to spawn somewhere else where I'm not gonna be like looking at, like, not even looking at them, right? Because I don't even want to look at them. So I think I figured out a way. All right. Right now I'm gonna show you down there, that area. There's a single peg. There's like a pillar. You can use whatever pillar you want, and you can use this pillar, or this pillar, whatever pillar you want. I'm using the first order pillar. You can use whatever pillar you want, and it's down there, exactly in the point of where a spire would normally would spawn. What I want to show you, okay, how this works. So I'm going to explain it real quick, and then I'm gonna do it anyway. All right. What you need to do is step one. All right. You need to defeat the spire. All right. And then you're gonna, after you defeat the spire, you put a single piece in there. Okay. So my first experiment doing this was building a huge structure covering the whole area of the spires, and I did it with foundations, because I thought that would be enough to block the spires. But someone asked me if, like, how many pieces could I reduce that to. So I started with one single piece to try to despawn the spire. Okay. Okay, so then this is the second experiment. My first experiment was a success, but then this one is even better because you only need one piece. You don't have to build a huge structure. You don't have to hog up complexity in an area or anything. It's just one piece. The next question would be, is the spire gonna despawn in this area and then spawn somewhere else? Well, um, many of you know, when the spires were added to the game, there were plenty of changes because some players were having issues with their villages getting destroyed, as I talked before, and having issues with not finding the spires. So that was also a problem. Like, people wanted to complete the journal quests, and you just could not find them at all. So the latest update for today. Today is August 24th, 2025. So the latest update made it that they marked the spires. Okay, so right now it's not marked. Okay, I have some marks in my map so that I know where the spires are. But yeah, the spires would normally be marked like this one, right? This one is marked in red. All right. So the latest update, what it does is it marks the spires with the color corresponding to their colors. So if it's a red one, a purple one, whatever, it's just, it marks it on the map. All right. So I got a few purple marks here. Where I used to have spires, some of them still spawn there and some of them don't. Okay, so just to take into account that since they have been making changes with the game, um, your original spawn might not spawn a spire there after you defeat it, because the spawner might have moved somewhere else. So if you have not defeated a spire yet, and you know for sure you have some in your world, and you still have them there. They're probably marked with the white marker, and those are the old spires before the color update. So I'm gonna call the the update that made the map with the colors on the spires. I'm gonna call that the color update. Okay. So after the color update, some of these spires, the original spires, remained on the map marked in white. So if you defeat those, some of them actually stay in the same point, like in the same spawn, but some of them actually shifted. So for me, it happened like that, all right? So for me, some of them shifted, some of them actually just kind of like stayed in place. There was like a specific one that I did not want near any of my stuff. All right, so I was trying really hard to get it out of my world because I don't want it. All right, this area right now, it's kind of like an experiment area. Like it's fine. I don't mind it being here, but I was testing here because I thought it was easier to do instead of the area where I don't want it. All right. So in the area where I don't want it, I have managed to fully eliminate that spire. All right. It's not there. It's not spawning anywhere near or anything. When you block a spire, any nearby brute spawns will become titan spawns. But okay, I don't want the titans either because they're horrible too. So if you do see a titan in your world and you don't want it, do not confront it. Just kind of like go away, like run away out of render distance, and then come back. And then if you do that, the titan might actually despawn and transform into a brute again. And if it doesn't work, then go back to the lobby and then come back in, and then the Titan will disappear. So I have managed to disappear Titans with just going back to the lobby, and that's it. Right now, there's a spire. Well, there's supposed to be a spire there, but I blocked it using that piece, alright? What I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna go down, I'm gonna land my ship, I'm gonna go down there, I'm gonna break the, I'm gonna break that thing, I'm gonna break that little plank, that little pillar, alright? I'm gonna break it, and I'm gonna show it with you guys. I'm probably gonna speed up some of the process, but I'm not gonna cut it, alright? I don't wanna cut it so you can see it, alright? So, I'm gonna go. This is what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna go break it. All right, guys. So I managed to break that pillar that I placed. All right, and I'm gonna go out of render distance. So I'm gonna fly somewhere around this area, like I don't know, like around 1,000 meters, maybe a little more, a little less. I'm really not sure what the render distance is, so I'm sorry for that, but just kind of go away really, really far away, alright? Just kind of like travel in any direction out of render distance from that place. Alright, so a good way to know if you're probably rendering out, it's probably when you get this like glitch or when it freezes your game. Because it's probably because the map is loading a new area. So I think this is a good sign to know if you're far enough to go back. Alright? So, alright, bear with me because this might still not work, alright? I've been doing this for a few days and it's been working, but I still don't think it's quite reliable. I'm just telling you how it's been for me, alright? So I don't want you guys to think, oh, he's lying or he's like making things up or this is clickbait or whatever. No, I'm telling you this is how it's been working for me. I have shown this on stream already and how it works. I've had some friends coming over to my world and seeing that it actually works. We've tested it out a few times already, and it just really works. But we have not been able to test it out in another world, so I want to put that little detail in there, trying to explain that this could have variables. All right, so just kind of bear with me, because if it's not spawning right now, I might have to. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that, guys? All right. Did you guys see that? It's there. All right. I went back. The spire is there. All right. It's right there. I'm not lying. It just kind of like spawned back in. You could even see it in the video, like it just kind of popped up, and it made that noise that it makes. Right. So now, if you see it in my map, now it's marked. Right. It's marked in red, because it's a red one. All right. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to delete it again, but I need to take care of these guys first. No, those are mine, thank you. And we're gonna kill these guys. So I'm gonna speed up the battle, because it makes no sense for you to watch the whole thing, alright? Alright guys, so there you go. I defeated the Spire. Alright, I'm gonna grab this stuff anyway. I think the stuff that it gives you is just a bunch of junk. Look at this. Just got nothing. So that's the reason why I hate these things, because you just get nothing for that thing, Bunch of stupid junk. So what I'm gonna do is just place a single piece here. And like, it doesn't even like have to be exactly where it was. if you forget the spawn area, I guess you can just kind of do this, like a little triangle thing or whatever. Like it's fine, you know. But in reality, all you need is just one. Um, so I'm just gonna place one. And the spire should not spawn back. All right, if it spawns back, it's because I might have done it incorrectly. But in reality, that's how you do it. You just place a little peg there, and that's it. I mean, there's not much to it. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna take you out of the spawn area. Alright, we're gonna go back over here. And this is just so that you can see that I actually removed it. Like I said, if I didn't remove it, it's because I might have messed my piece placement. Alright, so we're going back because definitely that is the sign that it got rendered, like another area got rendered. Alright, so the spire should not be here, okay? There's my piece over there. And the spire is not there, okay? So what else can I do to show you? Well, I'm gonna go back to the lobby. Right? I'm gonna go back to the lobby. So you can see that I'm gonna load back in. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the lobby, load back in, and this also sort of refreshes the spires. So this should actually work. So the spire should also be still not rendered in. So the spire should not be spawning. Alright guys, I'm here. I'm just kinda like waiting for the world to load a bit. Alright. So I'm gonna go over here. And there you have it guys, like the peg is still there, right? You can see it. It's right there. And the spires have not, you know, come back or anything. They're just yeah, they're just nowhere to be found.